for the Aquaforest. I have to go home, boys and girls. Is it doing it? This place, check it out. This is our actually. Hey, I'm learning. Actually, didn't edit this order preparation. Look at this fish. I've never seen a fish try and attack a magnet scraper. What are you doing, buddy? It's wild. This episode of Fragbox TV is brought to you by
the world's most beautiful nano reef tanks. Start your reefing adventure at reefcasa.com.
Step one, you guys know what it is. No coffee, no worky.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Trouble's here. The video's over, guys. I have to go home. Mario's here. Boys and girls, this is the R&D department of Aquaforest here in Poland. I keep saying in Poland. I'll stop saying that. It's a little bit redundant. So this is so cool. So you guys are testing new products or existing products here? And then doing, I want to sound smart. Okay, so this is like check the effectiveness or...
Yeah, we're developing new products as well. So yeah.
What are you guys working on right now? Some top secret stuff that we can't share with the world?
We do, but we can show it.
Okay, we're not going to show you secret stuff. This is so cool. So if you guys ever wondered where the products come from and how it goes from idea to the actual bottle that you pick up in the store, all of this stuff is literally lab created. We're here in a it smells sterile. It smells like super clean. So it's not just some guy in his basement in Poland mixing together chemicals. This is the real deal here. Like precision.
Yeah,
Precision pipettes. All lab materials. And you guys always hear me talking on the channels about the test kits. That's the ones we use in the store, calcium, magnesium, alkalinity. I'm always saying if you need a reliable or accurate test kit for your tank, just go with this, no question. Each one is ICP verified, so you can test the test kit. You can see what it's reading at. You can get a benchmark. No other one that I know of on the market does that today. They're inexpensive. You get about 55 to 60 tests per box. And it's really the one we always recommend and use in the shop. So if you're looking for quality, reliable, accuracy, and the test with the test, just go with the Aquaforest one. There's no question. I saw this yesterday. Yes. These are the. This is the communal sump for the beautiful display tanks.
I think, right? And
yes.
The second one is for
this sump is.
What they've done is just super cool here. They have these massive display tanks set up in their showroom. And they all actually drain through the floor, which is done incredibly smart, through the actual concrete, and then they come out over here into this one large, very unique communal sump that's made out of just concrete and tile. It's really cool to see, and it's obviously a lot of thought has gone into this setup. Okay, let's show them what we're talking about. Okay, boys and girls, I came all the way to Poland just to bust their balls to bring this to Canada. It's big, it's heavy, it's pre-mixed salt water, but it's not just pre-mixed. They don't just add salt. It's ionically balanced. And one of the cool things is they have that ICP machine on the other side of this wall, so they're able to test and do quality control. It's a little bit tricky because coming from Europe, it is quite heavy. It's about 4 gallons or 20 liters, but we're going to work on bringing this to Canada. We're going to be one of the first to have it there, and it's going to make for, oh, look at that, very easy water changes. Isn't that what we all want? Let's go see it. ICP lab. If you've ever wondered when you send your water off to do an ICP test and you throw it, hello everyone, hello, you send it in the mail and you get back your results, this is where your water is coming. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't know what an ICP test is. It's basically, let me try and make it really simple for the people who, well, I don't fully understand how that very expensive machine works. How much is a machine like that?
About 150.
$150 million, 150,000. It's going to give you 50 or 52 point analysis of your water for things that you couldn't normally do at home. So we can get pretty good tests for calcium, alkalinity, magnesium, nitrate, phosphate maybe. If you want to get into strontium, cobalt, iron, manganese, and the really fine tuning of elements, there's absolutely no economical way you're going to be able to do that at home. So what you do is you send your water here, they're going to do it for you, and then you log on to their portal and you're going to get those results back. So you can get into the super fine tuning if you decide that your tank is, or they'll show you it's low on potassium, or let's say nickel, the heavy and trace elements that are so important in keeping corals alive and healthy and growing, especially with an aging tank. So I find that as the aquariums get older, you start to deplete some of those really crucial elements that sometimes the salt isn't able to keep up with. This is where something like this is really, really going to help. In other cases where maybe you have some corals that aren't doing super well and you're unable to figure out why, we always recommend do an ICP test, because more often than not you might find one small element that is off, like something simple like I recently had silicates and I couldn't figure out why, and we found out we had our RODI, we just crossed our lines by accident, so we were getting tons of contaminants coming in from our water sample, but that's something I would have never been able to pick up in the shop without the use of something like this. Is it doing a test right now?
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at this. So I believe, what is it, mass spectrometer? Is that how it works?
No, it's noise. Yeah.
So how does it actually test it? It heats up the water and then...
Yeah, by this tube, the water is taken to
Sorry,
the test.
this woman's working here. We're over top of her.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. We're checking. Okay, great job, great job.
So the water is coming here, then spread in really small particles, and then it's taken up here. So the temperature is rising, and it generates.
Oh my God! Look at that flame.
Plasma, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like an LEDs to look cool.
Yeah.
No.
The red part of the fire is probably sodium.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And then how does it get the reading? Like, okay, now you ignite it on fire, and then...
Yeah, and the magic is done here. There are lens. Yeah. There are lens, and then the calculations are made. We have results, but each test is verified by 2 of our staff members.
Hi, staff members.
Yeah.
This is who's doing it. If you ever wonder who's putting the numbers in,
Yeah. So results.
they are not messing around here in Poland. They take their water very, very seriously. So cool. So cool to just see it, how it happens.
Yeah. Macro values.
Okay.
And this one is for micro, like trace elements or heavy metals.
Do the machines have names?
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Oh, hi, 1. You're doing a great job. You don't listen to anyone. We love you, okay, number 1? 2's okay.
Okay.
You want
Sometimes we refer to this one is old, this one is new.
Old and new?
Yeah, this is not very nice.
Old is old. Wow. Lab stuff. I wish I understood what any of this meant. Hydrochloric acid.
Yeah, these acids are pretty dangerous, so
We keep them here
them
so the kids don't touch them. Tests a day can old and new do.
we can test about up to 100 tests.
Oh wow, that's a lot of tests.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we spend more time to check the results and prepare results for our customers. Because
No videos, no pictures here, guys. Okay, we're gonna go see the secret stuff. This is all you're gonna see. This is beautiful Polish concrete. Hold on, I'll come back with some information about stuff, but you can't see this. Shh. Okay, I just went to the secret lab, and I got to see where this is produced. This is something we sell in the store, and I think doesn't get enough attention actually for what it is. So I just got to see how they actually make it. These are life biofill, and these are covered in actual live denitrifying bacteria. So it's pretty freaking cool how they make it. But if you ever want to kickstart a tank or just get a ton of bacteria in there quick, look for this product. It's no bullshit. It's actually made exactly how they describe it. If you want to get that nitrate reducing bacteria, or just a crazy amount of, without adding live rock, you just add these to the tank. It's really, really neat. The other thing I just got to see is the salt production, and each one comes ICP verified. So that machine I just showed you, they ICP batch each. Let me show you here. This is Probably one of our best-selling salts in the store. I don't just fly around the world and go visit any old factory. There's a lot of stuff we sell, but I'm here at this one in particular because I really do love the brand. I've always wanted to see Poland, and I just wanted to get more connected, I think, with the product. So every batch of salt comes from that really cool fancy machine I just showed you. They look at every batch and they do an ICP analysis of their own. So they really are checking and they're really keeping consistent with the production of the salt. And I don't think any other company out there can say that they're doing that right now other than these guys. As far as I know, there's some good salts out there. I'm not trying to say that any of them are bad, but we did have something that we used to sell a lot of was Tropic Marin back in the day, and then they had a huge recall. They actually pulled all the salts off of the market and refunded customers and stores. If you're doing that sort of test, if you're doing ICP batch analysis on each one, that's something you never have to worry about because you know the consistency is there. So really, really cool. Too bad I didn't get to show you guys exactly how it's made, but it's up here in my head and I have more respect and can't wait to go home and talk more and sell these products after seeing and being connected with the actual production. So pretty neat. Look at this fish. I've never seen a fish try and attack a magnet scraper. What are you doing, buddy? It's wild. Okay, boys and girls, we're just getting started. We're heading over to the next production facility. Hang on, this video is going to be a good one, I'm telling you. It's a very different day than yesterday. We were blessed yesterday with 30-degree weather. It's a little chilly in Poland. In Rzeszko. Here, look at this. Guys, Aquaforest is not messing around. They don't joke in Poland. Okay, we are now at the production facility. So where we just came from is more of the lab where they're doing chemicals, testing, ICP, warehousing. A lot of what is being created now, the aquariums, the stands, the Aquaforest rock, and all of that. I'm going to walk through this warehouse shortly and give you guys a closer look at how it is done at Aquaforest in Poland. This place is simply enormous. I feel like I'm at Costco. Incredible. There's another warehouse. Okay, we're at one of two. Wow. Look at this. That's a lot of Aquaforest. Do you know why purple? Somebody's favorite color? Yeah. The color purple. It's synonymous now. If you guys don't know what's inside these boxes, it's the Aquaforest rock, which comes super purple, which is nice if you don't feel like waiting for your rocks to turn purple with that coralline. They come with cool shapes and they're also very poor. There you go. Triple filtration capacity because of the porosity of the rock. This really is the backbone of your filtration of any aquarium. It's going to house your denitrifying bacteria, and this is what keeps a saltwater aquarium possible. Without the rock, we really wouldn't be able to keep any living animals because you just have ammonia that would build up, and this is what I mean about the shapes. Arches, shelves, base, and branch. They're pretty cool. Not the cheapest rock, but probably some of the most high quality rock that you can get to scape your tank today. Look at this order preparation. Yep. This makes our store seem like it is small. Now I feel like an ant. Look at this. And this stuff is going all around the world. China, Brazil, Germany, Romania, Canada, United States, of course, which is when I think any product, not just Aquaforest, it is the largest consumer of your goods, the biggest market. United States? Yes. Yeah, but I think that any company that you go visit, you're going to have the same answer. US is always numero uno when it comes to the reefing aquarium market, biggest consumer, biggest market, biggest hobby by far, like outpaces other countries. Canada is quite small, especially when I talk to distributors and companies in terms of what we're buying volume. We are a small fraction of the big pie of what's going on here. Check out the salt. This is just housing their salt, which is one of the biggest, what they're telling me is biggest sources of revenue for the company. This is the backbone, is the salt. And if you're watching this and you live maybe in a smaller country like, I'm not trying to say that your country's small, but maybe Antigua or Trinidad and Tobago or somewhere where there isn't already an Aquaforest distributor, they will sell direct to some stores in those instances. If you're sort of on the smaller scale, you said Latvia, or maybe, I'm not trying to say your country is small and insignificant, but if there isn't a distributor already and you can commit to a large enough order, you know, they're not going to send you one bucket. But who would they get in touch with if they were looking to carry?
Our sales department, of course.
Yeah, email them through the site with sales department, and you could purchase direct from them in those smaller sort of circumstances. Look at this racking. How do you get up there? You climb? They have a well-trained army of Polish monkeys. Reef salt. New hybrid reef salt, which comes already infused with bacteria, right? So it's designed to be used quite quickly, and it's an improved formula. They did have I think it was called probiotic, was the other one?
Yeah, that's the probiotic bacteria, and we also have the mix of the natural sea salt flake.
So why might you go with this salt over the very, where's the other one? The reef salt that's already...
If you would like to have the really low nutrients, that's the best salt that you can get to keep your nutrients really low. So
Okay.
you have the SPS corals in your tank, and it's very important for you to keep the nutrients really low. That's the
one.
So ready to ship in a crate.
The Ocean Guard Aquariums. Check it out, guys. And these are all being made here.
Yes, we all made them here.
These are the stands.
That's the rough materials for the cabinets.
But your stands, as I know, they come assembled.
Yes, they come already assembled.
You don't
That's
have to-
why there is so big craze because everything is assembled already.
You don't have to do any of the work at home. It comes already as a finished product. You don't have to have a hammer or a screw gun or instructions. This is not IKEA. We are not in Sweden. This is Poland. We do things differently here. We give you it finished, which is really nice. And it looks like they're all
It's a plywood, yacht
plywood. Yeah,
So
marine
it's very
grade.
solid and waterproof as well.
Yeah, not that you're going to get it wet because the tanks are built to perfection, but in some instance where you did, you don't have to worry because this ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Check it out. We are going to see how they are actually made. And my friend here is telling us they actually have to speed up production. They're not making them fast enough to keep up with the demand. Check it out. This looks like this one's already assembled and it's just going through. It smells a lot like vinegar. Some of the final cleaning. Are they made from, this looks like Starfire, are they? Or it's just
Yeah.
low iron?
This is Pilkington Opti-White low iron glass.
Wow. So freaking cool. And which model are these ones? These are the
That's 790, I think.
very nice. And then overflow into the back. Beautiful. This is the glass, I guess, before it's being made. And then over here, someone assembling some of the parts. Look at this. This is how you get a beautiful seam of silicone. You go nice and thick. I've made some of the tanks actually in the store. If you've seen some of the really ugly aquariums that I made, 2 of the frag tanks were done by myself, but I learned that you go very thick, and then after you actually just go ahead and trim it off. So I was obsessed with trying to get it super clean from the beginning, but you can tell here these guys obviously know what they're doing. It's so cool to see stuff like this in person, you know, how it comes. This looks like we're looking at one of the base pieces, already comes drilled. So one of the nice things with these aquariums is that the overflow is built in. You have your 2 drains, your 2 returns. They come with the plumbing, they come with the stand, they come with an auto top off. It's really an all-inclusive tank. After getting the tank, you need your sand, your rock, your salt, your pump and stuff like that. But back in the day, before tanks were offered like this, you had to be a little bit of a plumber, or you know, to set something up, you'd have to buy the tank, go ahead and drill it, build an overflow, figure out the plumbing, or call over a friend that's done it before, figure out gate valves. It really wasn't easy. And with tanks like this today on the market, it just takes all of that DIY out and makes it a lot easier for someone to get in the hobby or set up a tank anywhere in their house. Man, the glass, this is just so satisfying. You can see it's obviously machined, polished. They're absolutely perfect right down the edge. Just incredible. And I would say definitely not the least expensive on the market, but when you're making an investment like this, you don't want cheap. This is something you're going to put in your house, you're going to enjoy for years to come with your family, with your friends are going to get in the hobby because they're screwed. They come over, they see it. Oh my God, what the heck's an Aquaforest? So definitely not the least expensive, but I would say that's not what you're looking for when you want to set up something like this. If you're looking to just, I always say bite the bullet and cry once. Spend the money once, go with the good one, go with something like this, and you're going to be, you won't have any regrets. You won't say, damn, I should have got the Ocean Guard, or I should have got the Aqua Forest. And I always tell people, go as big as you can go. So if you have a space on the wall that's 4 feet, put 4 feet. If you have 6 feet, go 6 feet. Don't go smaller and try and save money, because I promise you, you're going to fill up this tank in no time, and you're going to wish that you went with a larger model. I've seen it happen so many times before. Just go with the biggest, maximize it, so you can say, that's it. There's no possible way I could have gone bigger without knocking out a wall, and we know you're not going to do that. So I'm just rubbing it, and then realize, do not touch even the oils from your finger. You want a super. Yeah. Whoops! Don't buy this one. This one might leak. Stop touching that. I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket, and I'm gonna do the rest of the video like this. Look at that silicone gun. Wow, big thing in DeWalt. What's the warranty like on the tanks?
It's 4 years.
4 years. Oh wow! Look, guys, 4 years. I'm not going to mention any of the competitors in this video, but many of them are 1 year. So the difference between 1 and 4 is 4. That's a lot of years. That's more than some car manufacturers. So yeah, I'm learning. Actually, I didn't know that fact.
That's 3, right? But you can extend it to 4 just to register on our website, and that's it, right?
But the way they're built, like these look overbuilt. Like that's probably thicker than you would actually need. This looks like it's 5/8, and some of them are 3/4. They look definitely overbuilt, so you don't have to worry about bowing. We're not using any Euro braces here across the front or the back, and just perfection. So clean. What's the largest model that you offer? The 790?
980.
980. I think it was that one over there.
790 and 980. Over there.
And that's
that's
980 liters.
No.
This one's being water tested.
Yeah, we test all of them.
Every single aquarium. I was wondering why they have this large reservoir just sitting here, and that's so that each one can get, quality checked before it's going out. Something that you don't have to worry. I don't know if every company can say that they're doing the same. Look at that. That's pretty cool too. You have them balancing in a really unordinary way. Is that to create, to show if there's any spots that would need? Look at that. It's really cool. Check it out, how they have it. That's normally not how you would set up a tank. You have it, fully supported by a bottom piece of plywood or even styrofoam. These are actually the pieces of material for the sump. So everything is made here in-house. They control the entire production from top to bottom. The design, the stand, obviously the glass that I just showed you, and the sump as well. The plumbing, it's all done here in-house under this one roof.
So we go to Katowice.
Salt. Oh, what's that? Salt. What's this? Salt. Guess what? Salt. So much salt. But it makes sense because we're keeping salt water aquariums. So freaking cool. Their own CNC machine in order to cut all the holes out of what they're using. Wow. Check it out. We found some of the sumps. Same thing as the aquariums. They are all being leak tested before they go out. Fill them up, let them sit, make sure that they're perfect. And one of the cool things about their sumps is they have the ATO. I believe it's built in, right? Your auto top off is built right into the sump, so you don't have a separate compartment. It gives it, I think, a much cleaner look and space saving as well. You're not losing spots inside the sump that would normally be reserved for that ATO. Okay, that is it for the Aquaforest tour, but hold on, there's more to come. Today we were just looking at the lab and the ICP and at this massive factory, how it's all produced, the sumps, the aquariums. I hope you guys enjoyed that. What we're gonna do now is have lunch, jump in the car, and we're gonna start the next video. We're gonna go check out a store here in Poland. I hear that it is like the frag box of this area, so we'll go see them, see what's up, see what we can learn. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Fragbox TV. Give us one of these. Lightly touch the subscribe button. Don't smash it. I don't want you to hurt your fingers. And we'll see you guys back here very shortly on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and bye from now, recording from Poland. Dziękuję.